All right. I think we're good to go here. Give me 1 second. I'm almost ready. I'm trying to remember exactly what VBA was. The only thing I remember that I've used it in was like an Excel spreadsheets or VBA. trying to remember what it stands for. Is it just Visual Basic? Then what's the A? One will copy the template to rename it in order to input initial dates and sort all the worksheets alphabetically. See, they should definitely be able to appreciate it though, right? Because they have no idea what the A is for. They have no idea how to do it. So seeing it done is just a master class in itself. The A stands for applications. Visual Basic in applications. Okay. It is what I thought it was, and it is exactly just that. For things like Excel. That's a pain in the butt, setting up the buttons. Making it user-friendly so that the Luddites can use it properly without breaking anything. Yeah. I know how that goes. The biggest problem being they get used to seeing your excellent work, and then there's these expectations for future excellent work. Make it so you can use this without having to be me. Yep, there you go. We need to get here. Shouldn't be a problem. Or we can go that way. Doesn't really matter which way we go. There's no question marks except for maybe we get to this one and it's something good. The hilarious part is I work with somebody who just making an Excel spreadsheet go alphabetical is a big deal. Heidi ho, Freefles. How's it going? What are you up to today? What do you got going on the primary monitor? Any good YouTubes? Any good games out there that I've missed out on? I caught I'm gonna call it a playtest, because I think it was a playtest for a game called Mind Over Magic, which was a cute little simulator city builder type thing. It was reminiscent of oh, my brain stopped. My brain just quit working. Oxygen not included. Except you're actually building up and you have full control over the wizard tower that you're building. I ran into the same problem where I was able to micromanage too much, so after a couple hours I got overwhelmed. See, it just needs to be restarted every once in a while. Stupid brain. But if you like that sort of game, for the next couple of days, they've got a playtest going on. Hey, Q-Tip. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. You've probably been lurking in the background, and I've just been missing you. That is one of those things that I never got around to doing, was actually editing my streams for YouTube. I just kind of put the raw data in there. So there's no going to YouTube and being like, oh, edited videos that are so great to view. No, it's exactly this. Playtest for Mind Over Magic. You build a tower for a wizard school from the ground up. It's gonna go live in a couple of days, so I just wanted to let people know if they wanted to try out the playtest while it's still free. Because I'm assuming once it goes live, the demo goes away, but it's something I think most of the community is probably going to enjoy at least a little bit. So hey, check it out while it's free. Yeah, it looks a lot like Spellcaster University, except more control over the buildings. Like you have full control over the building in a neat way. But I got overwhelmed. I got a couple hours in and it was too much for me. People who are good at video games could probably handle it. So yeah. I'm not going to stream it, so if it's up your alley, go give it a check out. I'm not promoting them in any way. Like I said, it was too much for my mind to handle. I don't know. I think it would actually get easier the longer you played. All right, I'm going to stop talking about it now. I only brought it up because I do that thing where I ask people what kind of games they're playing, and I figured I'd share one that I was playing offline earlier. Yeah, I don't even know how to edit. I don't have an editing program. Just raw uploads. I know Sophia has been doing some editing. All right, what do we want to bring here? Beavers and lizards is a tough start. However, I know that all three of our groups are going to be humans, beavers, and lizards because we haven't unlocked anything else yet. So maybe we do take this when it comes with a lot of extra stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Since realistically, it makes pretty much no difference. Should we bump this up to Viceroy? It's twice as much experience. Well, as long as we don't lose any of the VODs. Don't accidentally delete your hard drive. Alright, what are we bringing with us? Clay would be the toughest to get, and then we just bring a bunch of food, and that's our 4 points. There you go. That's actually a really good point. You get good at editing, and then you don't need to be the streamer. You can be the background person that does the editing. There's all kinds of little things like that that a major streamer would need. I am in that same boat. That's never going to be me. I'm not even trying to be the major streamer. I'm doing this for fun and hoping that other people come over and have fun too. How much space does a normal stream take up on a hard drive? Let me check. Obviously mine don't go back that far because I had the hard drive crash. All of my videos are around 15 to 20 gigs. Why is this one only 2 gigs. What is the difference between these? Does it depend on the game I'm playing? Okay. Yeah, it looks like it matters big time on what I'm playing. I belong to so many Discords. Depends on a ton of different factors. All right, I am a layman. I know very little about this. I saw a couple that were like 2 gigs, so when we did Kingsway, that was 2 gigs. The last Final Fantasy IX stream was 29 gigs. Both of those streams are about the same amount of time. So there are variables in there that I am not taking into account, and I don't know what they are. There's so many flash drives, I don't pay attention to file size. Yeah, that is a massive difference. I know I filled up a 2 terabyte last year. Well, this year, I guess. So it's a lot. That's kind of why I like uploading to YouTube, and I hope that I never get banned from YouTube and lose all my files. Because I'm not storing them on my hard drive. I store them long enough to make sure that they don't get DMCA'd on YouTube. And then I know I have a copy there. Alright, so what do we got going here? All resource nodes discovered during the drizzle season have more charges, +2 for smalls, +10 for large. Muddy ground, villagers' speed off-road is decreased by 30%. Unyielding corruption. The spreading corruption strikes fear into the hearts of your villagers. No amount of assurance or flattery can change that. Favoring is unavailable while the hearth is being corrupted. Oh my. That's not until Hostility 3, but when we get to Hostility 3, we're going to have issues. If villagers don't have anything to eat during the break, they will gain 2 stacks of hunger. That shouldn't be a problem. Every dangerous or forbidden glade discovered grants -2 to global resolve. This is Doom. If we get to 4 hostility during a storm, that's basically game over. I won't be able to handle that right now. All right. We opened up the consumption panel. So now we can tell people what they can and can't eat. And we're gonna have access to Blight Rot, which should be interesting to say the least. Herbalist Camp, Forager's Camp, Herb Garden. Herb Garden, not the ideal farm, but going up against 2 camps, I'll take it. Lumber mill, leather worker, kiln. Kiln is interesting. Isn't the last one only if you discover a glade during the storm? No. No, it will activate during the storm, and it's retroactive for each one that you've discovered in the game. Upload the OG too? Yeah, there you go. Well, hey, they just did the 1.0 release. I did my tutorial video yesterday. So we went through the very beginning. They probably don't have their demo up anymore. This is a great game. This is almost all I streamed for the first couple of months that I was a streamer. Let's take the kiln. We can use coal for his panic time. It is. That's exactly what it is. Sorry about that. That's my phone. Carpenter, cookhouse, plantation. Plantation is better food. Skewers and biscuits, planks and tools. Tools are tough. Tutorials on YouTube. No, my tutorials on this game are on YouTube. I don't know anything about YouTube. I know that almost every single one of my videos gets copyright claimed. There's a section where me talking got claimed. There was no other sound happening. It's like, wow, it's impressive that somebody's claiming my voice. Plantation feels like overkill since I just took something for farming. We end up going through a lot of planks, but I feel like cookhouse might come in handy. We'll have everything we need for biscuits if we can get that together. Forwarding, yeah, I do that. Yep, I ran through the tutorial levels. It's also just yesterday's VOD. Whichever one's better for you. A lot of people complain about all of the ads when you try and watch a VOD. And I can't do anything about that, sadly. Corpo property. Somebody owns it. I don't know who it is. All right, let's get our base buildings down. Woodcutter is generally the primary concern. So we grab 2 of those. The next thing I usually worry about is houses, because I don't want to have to deal with the homeless. It sounds bad when I say it that way. This is going to be some unfortunate positioning. All right, once we have all of that, I'm going to want to get this herb garden down. Followed by a park. Oh no, what did I say? Was it the homeless comment? As long as I didn't say anything about the beavers, because man, I run into issues when I start talking about the beavers. Everyone just starts chuckling at me. Crude workshop and the kiln, which won't get put down right away, but we're gonna place it. Also roads. All right, that's our starter setup. Now we can just let people work. Should we let it go slow? Let's go 1.5. All right, woodcutter in. We're already at hostility 1. We all know beavers are good in this game, yeah. Gotta keep them happy. What if they're homeless beavers? Well, then they're gonna be stuck out in the rain and you're gonna have a bunch of wet beavers. All right, let's see what we've got for cornerstones. Crowded caravans. Each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. That'll get us overpopulated real quick. Lost in the wilds. Gain 1 villager every time you discover a new glade. That's gonna get us overpopulated real quick. Silent looting. Your scouts have learned how to become cautious when looting abandoned caches. Or caches. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache to the Citadel, hostility is lowered by 15 points. Pick. That's a good one. Roads go -1. Got our herb garden. I think we'll be okay on food. I don't think food's gonna be an issue. Yeah, we need something to keep hostility down. What do we got here? 3 packs, rich harvest. Extra grain. Extra fabric and some goods, or some money, extra packs of crops, and plant crops faster. Planting isn't usually the issue, it's harvesting that takes longer. Zombievers is pretty rad. Where would I be able to find that at? I'm gonna write that down. I like terrible movies. Where's my pen? I think my cat stole my pen again. All right, I got a pencil, that'll work. I have watched a massive amount of 90s low budget horror comedies. I think we watched it on Prime. Google knows I have Prime. That would be perfect. All right, let's do... Well, why would we do a bunch of packs when we can just do 5 of this one type? That seems easier. Unless we end up needing the parts, but I don't think we will. Google knows all. Just ask Grok. It'll tell you the exact same answer as OpenAI. 12 and 7 gets us some wildfire essence. That can be hard to come by. Let's do an amber trade. Movie about shambling smelly beavers. Keep lizard resolve above 15. Theoretically not too bad. This one gives us extra clay, which could be a problem. It's supposed to be abundant. I feel like sometimes we just don't find any. Or we do the easy one. Let's grab the extra clay. All right, we got our starter jobs. Everybody's working for the weekend. We need to clear space so we can build more. I have too many things to build. I'll move you down here, open up that area a little. That egg is in a terrible spot. Okay, I'm gonna Should we do that one? We didn't do that one. Well, we're gonna favor lizards anyway. Get one of you in here. These are gonna be a must. Smelly wet beavers with big teeth. I'm trying to remember some of the bad movies that we watched, but it's been so long. There was a long period of time where we couldn't get our friend group together. So it was just me and one other guy, and we just throw on a bunch of bad movies. Every so often we'd go find some, again, my brain isn't working, licensed free movies, and you can get a pack of hundreds of them for like $2 on Amazon. We just order them and then roll randomly from our hundreds and hundreds of old movies. I can't remember what the phrase is that I was looking for. Here. We will eventually get a blight post. There it is, down here. Let's get a second one of you in here now that almost everything is built. God, I remember watching some of the old Peter Jackson movies. Literally everything before Lord of the Rings. Just awful, absolutely terrible, hilarious movies. About a lady that has teeth in her downstairs. Several of them I watched on VHS. Oh man, we had a great video store nearby. Obviously, it doesn't exist anymore because, you know, video stores, but they had a huge collection of 70s and 80s movies. Every weekend we would just binge watch things. All right, we got our garden up. Get some people in there soon. Gonna need this for fabric. I'm under the assumption we're gonna have to get these eggs. So what's our plan? Do we want to rush into some big glades to see what we can get? And play it fast and loose? Or do we want to take our time? They killed zombies with a lawnmower at some point. Wait. That sounded like a scene from Dead Alive. Was Dead Alive a Peter Jackson movie? God, that makes sense. Now that I'm thinking about the just the ugliness of the costumes, that fits in perfectly with the movie I was thinking of. Brute force fast and loose, yeehaw. Master Blueprint, a collection of architectural drafts from a very early period in Citadel's history, unlocks all camp blueprints and upgrades all small camps to their advanced versions. Gathering speed is decreased by 30% until you use at least 300 resource node charges. Interesting. Secure perimeter. Securing the deadliest corners of the forest will make it a lot less terrifying. Every discovered forbidden glade lowers hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades by 6, and small glades by 3. The bonus is retroactive. Ooh, interesting. It very well could have been Peter Jackson. Ancient Pact. The cost of knowledge can be very high. You can see the content of undiscovered glades, but discovering dangerous or forbidden glades kills 1 villager. Securing perimeter is a way to lower hostility. So a dangerous glade is 30. So once we've discovered 5, we no longer get hostility from them? Am I reading that correctly? Every discovered forbidden glade lowers the hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades by 6. This bonus is retroactive. Yeah. All right, that seems too amazing to pass up. Let's get a couple more people, which might put us at hostility 2, but that's fine. Just gonna... You know what? I don't need to do anything. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. We can be at hostility 2. Exchange you out, because when this kiln is done, I'd like to get a lizard working in there. Well, then I'm going to be out of builders again. I guess I don't need 2 of you in here. As long as we're caught up. This is the only one we need to worry about now. We don't need that till year 3. Coal only. Whatever you can get for bricks, you will stop making bricks after that one. Gonna leave a builder out. We can't do trade routes yet. We haven't unlocked it. Oh, that's scary. I have to remember that. First trader in a minute. Let's go ahead and open a glade. What could possibly go wrong? Movie called Brain Dead. Sorry, I'm gonna write that one down too. Yeah, if you like that, I suggest checking out Dead Alive. Another good, awful movie. Large destroyed caravan. This is not happening. There's no way we get 15 packs of provisions and 30 amber for this. So we're gonna take the global -8 to resolve in exchange for harvesting speed increased by 25%, 30 reeds, 25 incense, and 3 more incense for every 10 roots produced. Guess what? We're producing roots. It's actually going to be quite useful. pull another woodcutter to come help. Alright, clear a little more space. Clear a little more space in this direction. Can I move this? Yes, you just have to hit M. It doesn't tell you, but you just have to hit M. I'm not saying I liked it, but I remember it. That's the important part, though. It was good enough to deserve a spot in your memory. I need to read this one more time. Every discovered forbidden glade lowers hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades by 6. But it's still 30. I don't know. I thought it would go down to 24. But it says Forbidden Glades. Yeah, this was a Forbidden Glade. This should be 1. Oh. Got it. Dangerous glades don't count. I understand. Okay. Yep. Reading comprehension fail. I don't have anything to sell you. I've got really bad news. I think I'm just gonna attack this guy. I think I'm just gonna attack him and then we trade with the next one. We'll lose a few people. It's gonna increase hostility. Not hostility, it's gonna increase impatience quite a bit, which will lower hostility. Kill the beaver trader. Kill the trader. No, not the materials trader. I meant T-R-A-I-T-O-R trader. Damn it. Killing them early can be a huge boon. It can also go horribly awry because we are just gonna get a mass increase in impatience. I'm gonna do it. Aside from population, we don't have a lot to lose. Maybe it only kills like 2 people? You can order villagers to assault the merchant and take some of his wares, but beware. This has consequences. I thought it used to tell you the consequences. We're doing this. We lost 3 people and the game immediately unpaused on me. 5 wildfire essence, that's worth a lot. 50 barrels, 35 fabric, 60 oil, 40 copper, 50 stone, and a carpenter building. We lost 3 people. We gained 3 impatience on top of what we got for losing people. We got bad reputation. Some traders won't come visit us anymore. And traders will avoid the settlement if possible and arrive 50% slower. That's the one that might come back to get us, is the 50% slower. Okay, we lost a scout and both of our farmers. That's a bad combo. Just ignore the corpses in the field. That's fertilizer. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead and burn coal. Objective. Have at least 10 villagers with the jerky fulfilled. Oh, that's an easy one. Eventually, once we have enough people to eat the jerky. Deliver 65 grain. Or deliver wine. Grain more likely than wine. Rough. Okay. Well, that lowered our hostility back to 0. If we're gonna look for the bright side. And we have a lot of goods. So we should be able to complete a wider array of quests. We also got a carpenter. Which we'll get down eventually. Yeah, barely any woodcutters left. That's true. That's where our new workers are gonna go as soon as we have some available. This will be done soon. That's gonna bring in a bunch of things. Oh, they had absolutely no problem filling these fields. Even with the 2 people dying. Newcomers in 6 minutes. No sane merchant is currently willing to risk coming to your village. That's not good. That's probably bad, right? Yeah. Traders will arrive 15% quicker. I mean, that seems helpful. Impatience is at problematic levels. That's okay. We'll finish a couple of early jobs and get that taken care of. Food is going down. We haven't actually collected any roots yet. So it's okay that food is going down right now. Oh, they finished this. I'm gonna get that beaver in here for wood cutting. Now we still have 170. It's not nearly as bad as it seems. $41 fabric already. Nothing we need to do immediately. Hey, System Chalk. You haven't chopped down all the trees yet. I'm trying. Lazy beavers. Oh, we stole all that fabric, didn't we? You know what? No, cap that at 10. How you doing, System Chalk? What are you doing tonight? What do you got going on the primary monitor? What are you working on? Are they going to clear the field? Not quite. They did their best, though. Food's looking a lot better. You can go help build now. Wood isn't a major problem. All right, we're about to hit year 3, so we're going to have blight as an issue. So we'll get somebody in here to work on that. 20? Let's do 20. Going to read a lot about cryptocurrency. Number goes up by one of the Bloomberg writers. Okay. Any particular reason why you're reading up on cryptocurrency? Because it's a dumpster fire. All right, that's a good enough reason, really. Hey, I hear Donald Trump is selling an NFT of his mugshot. All right, let's see what we've got for a cornerstone. Route delivery line. 3 routes per minute. Blood price contract. Every time somebody dies or leaves, gain 10 amber. Reinforced axes. Woodcutters are 35% quicker. I'm going to take route delivery line because it's just free food. Reinforced axes is neat. But running out of food is scary. No humans. The humans are dead. Is that a reference people get? I watch too many things. I have too many references. Another woodcutter. Crash course on monetary policy and why it contributes to gaming layoffs. There is a connection that I cannot deny. And it definitely combines 2 of my knowledgeable strong suits. I'm buying it all. What could possibly go wrong? I need another house. Just build 2 houses. Be safe. How far up do we need to go for another hearth? That far. We might be able to do it without going into that glade. Maybe. Trapper's camp if we need food. Can put another person in the kiln. Which seems good because we're burning through all of our coal currently. You won't need much beyond that. Crude workstation is gonna be useless in a moment because it's just gonna be fabric once this carpenter is done. The fire is going out. You may burn wood as an alternative. Alright, I've still got 2 lizards available. I don't think they need to be doing anything. I didn't get into a glade. Is it too late? It's not too late, right? It's not too late. It's not too late. to whip it. Whip it good. We're gonna get whipped for going into this glade. Ooh, fun. The Altar of Decay, a sinister stone structure created to worship the Blight Rot. Cultists have engraved the inscription, "Nothing escapes death." We may tear it down. Blight Rot becomes a problem. Massive hostility increase until this is done. Or we can perform the ritual and get the Altar of Decay. Bloody sacrifices delight the evil presence. Forbidden ritual at the Altar of Decay reduce hostility every time a villager dies or leaves. I believe that is retroactive. We've already lost 3 people. Now is the time to make small projects and hire. It's true. It's very, very true. We can use this to lower hostility. It's also going to kill somebody as soon as we start working on it. And we have access to a brewery that we might just cut down immediately. All right. What do you mean I only have 28 incense? We'll have 30 as soon as they start clearing this out. I thought we had it already. We're going to perform the ritual. Somebody's going to die. One of our kiln workers. Tempted to throw a beaver in there now. On the plus side, that got rid of our last homeless person. I don't have a thing against the homeless. It's the game. The game is doing it. Let the ritual commence. Yes, yes. Here we go. They're going to bring over some incense. Where is all the incense? They're carrying 10. There's 10 in there, and there's 8 left. We'll pull this and get 2 more. Am I forgetting anything? Those are all small glades. We're not worried about small glades. We're going big. Or we're going home. We don't get blight because we're not playing on a prestige difficulty. I forgot. That doesn't happen until about Prestige 6. Will there be merchants on this run? It sure looks like the answer to that is no. 2008 to 2022 was the great corporate benevolence of hiring, and the interest rates reminded them to be greedy. Not entirely wrong. No, it doesn't look like there's going to be any more merchants. I thought there would be. I didn't think that no one would show up. So that's problematic. Open caches is easy. And we'll want to do it anyway. Packs of crops and farm fields, let's do that. That's easy. Newcomers not for 6 minutes. They're waiting on 2 more, which is going to come from here. Yeah, there's no merchants. I may have erred. And not on the side of caution. Alright, I am going to cap you at 10. We're not going to get natural blight rot then. We're not going to worry about it. Food is stabilized. That'll get done with plenty of time. Need to come up with a plan, a long-term plan. If we can get some more people to work, fill in some of these jobs. We could send these to the Citadel, that would help. Packs of crops. I believe all of the characters are female. I want to say that's been asked before. Trying to remember if there are any he's in the encyclopedia. Oh, yep. All right, never mind. Farluff is a he. Sahilda is a she. Zorg is a he. And this is the Farluff picture, so these are male beavers. So yes, all of the humans that I am aware of are in fact female. This thing almost done? Let's see what the drop is. Significant. Minus 20 per dead villager. That's a minus 80. We're out of meat. You are basically done. We're not worried about fabric, which means we're not worried about the harvester's camp. Could have one of you gathering eggs, but we don't need it. Have them start bundling. Oh, we got our first point. Provisioner, Weaver, Scribe. Provisioner gives us flour. That's going to give us access to biscuits. That is not nothing. Fabric is tempting, but we're going to go with the Provisioner. Then I can justify putting down the cookhouse. Have no planks. You know what, screw it, I'm publishing this one tonight. There you go, that's the attitude. We need more people. Newcomers are almost here. No sane merchant is currently willing to risk coming to your village. Sad. I was really looking forward to attacking another merchant. Work safety guide. Every villager with the need for education fulfilled increases global production speed. Protected trade. Hostility is lowered by 10 points every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. We can't trade. Master blueprint. Unlocks all camp blueprints. But their gathering speed is decreased by 50% until you use up at least 300 resource charges. So here's the problem. More than likely, we're not going to get education. We can't trade. Protected trade is worthless. Upgrading just decreases the speed of gathering because we're not going to use these. We're almost certainly not going to use the camps. And declining it gives us 10 amber. What are we doing with 10 amber? Can't trade. I think I'm going to take the 10 amber on the off chance that it comes up in... Ooh, actually, we might be able to trade. Sometimes there are small traders in the small glades that we can run into. It's an oddly specific thing to look for, but we can just decline and take the amber. Go into another glade? We're not ready to go into another glade, but we can prepare. We're gonna prepare for that one. And get one of our humans back. Need another carpenter. That leaves me 2 builders. What am I doing with them? Do we want a brewer? We don't have the stuff. We don't really have the stuff for it. It's just a forbidden glade. What could go wrong? There will not be a quiz. I'm glad there won't be a quiz. I will read that later. If by chance I get done streaming early enough, I'll go ahead and read it online. Don't get your hopes up though. Sometimes this game lasts a while. And don't rush me into failure. No praying for a loss, System Chalk. I could have this one collect meat. That's not nothing. Impatience plus 10. We could set up another farm up here if we really wanted to. How do we do on tools? We managed to pull out 8. That's not bad. I have a person that's not currently building anything. Don't use planks for that. Put those away. There are buildings that could be using those. This is one of those times where if I were to turn on Twitch integration, System Chalk would join the forest. Hey, we got one we can turn in if we need it. Actually, planting crops is faster. +1 to packs of crops. We can use that. Let's turn that one in. And we get another building. Have they balanced the chat interaction? No, not at all. Not even remotely. Bakery gets us pie. Bakery gets us pie and makes the cookhouse worthless? No, because we can still do skewers. He is behaving himself to the best of his ability. Pie could come in handy. Scrolls could also come in handy. Not that I have the stuff to get it. Go bakery, have another food source. This is all contingent on us ever getting enough blanks. Only 3. Oh, can we favor lizards? Oh no, their threshold is 22. We're 1 shy. We need to get them another food that they like. Boy, I sure hope I don't lose this run because I attack that trader. That'd be very unfortunate. Don't blame the ASCII. Have a kiln and 60 coal. We can do that. That's a pretty easy one. Could get somebody working on flour. I mean, once again, you're not building anything. You may as well be making flour. Wood production is plenty high. Food is coming in. I can take you out of here. Put this beaver up here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because of the tools, these guys are going pretty slow. Uh-oh. Have I erred? Is this about to open? It did. I couldn't stop them. Good news, only one hostility. Bad news, no traitor, and the impatience is closing in. It is. It is closing in. How about 300 extra hostility? In exchange for decreasing hostility by another 50. I mean, it's not impossible. We're gonna have to pull woodcutters. Oh, we're still not good. No, what else can we do? Can't get it down to 2. I can burn wood. That would get it down to 2. We'd be burning almost all of our wood. And this is going to last the whole storm. I could also just cancel this and wait a minute. The storm's only 2 minutes long. Do it after the storm? Let's do it after the storm. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Nothing is ruined. Free herbalist camp. Another spot where we can build a food source. Figure out all of that. Let me see what that looks like. Put the hearth on this side. Yeah, that'll work. We just put the hearth over here. Then I don't need to clear all that out. We will have wanted the small warehouse first. Then the hearth. Then a random park. Somebody to go build. Turn this in. Let's turn it in. Get another building. Rain mill, scribe, weaver. There's weaver. A scribe gets us access to scrolls. We haven't had much use for fabric. Let's grab scribe for scrolls. We still need more people. Newcomers are almost here. Fiber delivery line. Gain pigments for every 10 insects produced. Specialized grain farming. We're not getting grain. We're not getting insects. Free fiber it is. All right. Now we work on this. Three humans? I like 3 humans. Humans don't eat jerky. That's okay. We'll get to it eventually. All right, somebody needs to tear this down. And another human goes in there. Also, a couple more houses. Should we do another glade? No. Not with this negative 300. Sorry, plus 300 hostility running. We wait until that's done. This is going to be a good source of food. Maybe. Alright, makeshift post. What do we got left? We need 8 more crop bags. That's 6. We need 1 more set after that. But we are almost there. $22 tools. That's enough for us to do one of these. No oh, look at that. Zorg is coming. He'll be here in 23 minutes. It's just gonna be a couple of years. I promise we won't attack you. Yay, the bakery is done. Yeah, if we're still alive. Alright, you. Deliver. Nope. Stop bringing stuff over here and do a delivery. Because that's the last one. Alright, we don't need any more of those. So now you can help with flour. Yep, planks. Naturally, short planks. Go do a delivery. Sunshine with Cillian Murphy. It's an old people movie. No. No, I haven't heard of that. What is that? Tell me about it. Ooh, finishing. Sorry, I had my pen in my mouth. I was getting ready to write that down. We just finished agriculture, which will give us more people, which will allow us to do more jobs. Reignite a dying star. Ooh. Do you know if it's streaming by chance? Let's turn this in and get people. And yet another building. Better source of jerky? We don't have containers for wine and pickled goods. Sorry, you guys are done with jerky now. The brewery we don't need. We could turn in this one and then go find some clay. I think Oppenheimer's a prequel or something. Q-Tip has seen it. Any thoughts, Q-Tip? I'm gonna turn this one into Forgers Camp, Plantation, Trappers Camp. I'm gonna take the plantation because I don't want the camps. Although Trappers Camp is tempting. What else can I make jerky out of? Nothing. Meat and insects. Meat exists on this map somewhere. I don't believe the game is lying. Alright guys, build those houses. We're about to have a homeless crisis again. If I'm taking plantation, I think I get rid of this one. Put a plantation down. These guys only do roots. We go through all of our food buildings again. Actually need to save grain. And tell them not to use roots and just to use berries wherever possible. Am I missing one? There we go. That's still not enough houses. All right. Just a couple minutes for jerky to be done. This will get done and significantly lower our hostility again. It was okay. Like I've said, I watched things that were much worse than just okay. 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be a scroll building. Maybe at some point we get scrolls. Okay. And then once this is done, year 6 we'll be able to actually have food. Okay. Content? I think I'm content. Focus on farming. We're doing that anyway. We can just get a bunch more crops. This gives us bonus biscuit production and even faster farming, which is unnecessary. Focus on farming. We'll get there. Which means we need to up this number to 25. And get somebody back in here. Turn off plant fiber. Oops. Okay, this is all done. This is lowering hostility by 50. Everyone's just real unhappy about this storm. And the fact that I told them to stop making jerky. We need 24 more farm fields. That's 15. We don't actually need to farm it. Oh, what's Ex Machina? I like a Deus Ex Machina. Aren't I helpful? Hey, look, we're running out of food. Because I'm turning it all into flour. you guys are sitting on food, we'll put that back. That'll buy us a small amount of time. Protected trade. Hostility is reduced by 10 every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. Survivor bonding. Plus 10 villager speed, plus 1 global resolve. Winter Light sounds like a beer. System Shock, I have not seen enough movies. If there is one thing that I am not well versed in, it's actually good movies. Because we were always bad movie watchers. Do I take protected trade and then do a massive amount of trading when he shows up here in 15 minutes? Or just take survivor bonding and get the extra global resolve and villager speed? Let's do protected trade. We'll make it worthwhile. All right, where'd that Forbidden Glade go? Didn't we work towards the opening of Forbidden Glade? There it is, that's the one. It's an old black and white Swedish movie about a priest losing faith. Yep, I have not seen very many art type movies. When I was younger, we watched movies like Animal House. So if you want to ask me if I liked Animal House, I'll have an answer for you. Which is not what you want to hear, I'm sure. The Forbidden Glade dance, because everything's going to be fine. A fishman soothsayer, an old wandering soothsayer. Damn it. Soothsayer teeming with magic. He does not speak, though you can hear his voice. His eyes are blank, yet you can feel his gaze. He is not afraid of death. He stands by its side. We can capture him or have him foretell the future. What is this? Airbender. Storm clouds seem softer. All negative forest mysteries require a higher hostility level. Oh, that's fun. We're gonna capture him. Blood sorcery. The comforts of the civilized world are disgustingly unnatural to the fisherman. Every time 10 complex food, clothing, or service needs are fulfilled, 2 random villagers are killed. Hey, buddy. Do you want to come live in our compound? Because I need victory points. And your head just screams victory points. I'll grab a bunch more people. I grabbed a bunch of people, but I don't really have jobs for them. So I may have jumped a bit quickly on that one. You know what? Let's open another glade. I think we can do 2 this year. It's just a little blood ritual, it's fine. I don't know what the big deal is. Oh, he looks pissed. Does this look like somebody we want to join us? He's a soothsayer. Everything he says is soothing. That's how that works. A petrified tree, a strange tree that has been turned to stone by the rain. It's radiating its sickness to the other trees. We can do this with incense. We won't be able to finish it until clearance, but that's only a few minutes. What's this? A clan hall? All camps produce 100% greater yield. Interesting. Probably not going to get it. It doesn't make it any less interesting. All right, we're working on all the things. Ah, you ran out of stuff. Still gonna leave you in there. You can start opening the way to this glade. Low on food? Uh-oh. I don't think there's anything I can do about that right now. Go build that, and then we'll gather some food with it. And maybe one of these. Attacking traders, blood rituals, sacrificing villagers. Yep, it's one of those runs. It's always one of those runs. We need another small hearth. We put it over here? We can put it over here. Put down a warehouse. A small hearth. This would get us a bunch of meat. I want to turn that in when the soothsayer is done. I can talk. And that's going to get me 2 more people, which means we need yet another house. And these houses all need to be facing the same direction. Alright, you're at 28 out of 30, so you'll be started soon. These negative consequences will go away soon, and then I can start putting people on food production again. Small trapper is out of things to get. And there's nothing on the map that I can do with this. There's nothing. Nothing's popping up on the screen. We found no other meat sources. I'll never get my comeuppance. One of these days, System Shock. One of these days. Ooh, hostility 3. That's not even from anything. Hey, Riptide, how's it going? How are you doing this eve? What are you up to today? What's going on your primary monitor? How are things in the elite world? This place needs a park. Oh, they ran out of stuff to make tools. That's not good. And I ran out of wood somehow, which is actually impressive. Is almost done here? 12 seconds. Okay, that's gonna get us money. Trader is here in 8 minutes. I'm turning this in. A bunch of things are about to happen. I take the clothier. Now we need food production going. This is where we say you no longer get to eat meat. Alright. The humans will make flour. The lizards will work in every type of capacity where there is baking involved. More lizards? I'm out of lizards. That's okay. Okay. No primary monitor tonight. Oh no. Bed is a good place to watch Twitch. Actually gonna pull you to build. This is going right. Yep, it'll be done in a couple minutes. This is done. They're collecting the money. We're not worried about this building. There's a lot of cooking going on. All right, we need to get through this storm. All right, here comes the soothsayer, and he's gone. Put one of you in here. Oh, I got another lizard. Okay, what else can we do? Can't get grain. We are working on packs of crops. There, you are working on packs of crops. We'll sell goods shortly. Hopefully we can buy some tools. I've been in bed this entire time. I just assume that Q-Tip is always in bed. If Q-Tip is in my stream, it probably means that you're having trouble sleeping. Oh no, the people are unhappy. We're getting slightly too high on hostility. We don't have anything else to work on. I guess we could be collecting vegetables, which is exactly what you're doing. Never mind. They're already collecting vegetables. This is done. That'll free up a human. Woodcutter's song. It's off to work we go. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds. Yeah, we'll cut down a bunch of trees. Friend of the forest, my ass. Put you over there. You would stream at EU-friendly times. Yeah, I'm not much help in that department. 5 minutes until the trader arrives. Can I get one more lizard? Can I pull one from the cookhouse? I'm gonna swap you two. Lizard is just much better at making jerky. Okay, the food situation is good enough that we can turn off all raw food eating. Hopefully we're creating enough flour, but I'm not entirely sure. We should be opening glades again. Did we prepare a glade? Yes, we prepared this horribly devastating one right over here. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally fine. A hungry mistworm. We don't have the rocks to beat it up with. Heavy fog. The forest is shrouded in a thick miasma, making it impossible to see past the trees. Glade warnings are disabled. I don't have the food to feed it either. Well, that's not ideal. Trader won't be here for 4 minutes. We can rush him. Let's rush him. Get her faster, and it's an emergency. We're gonna do a massive amount of trading. Because we have protected trade, which is gonna lower our hostility. Okay. None of this is rocks or weapons or tools. None of this can be used to make rocks or weapons or tools. All right. Food to feed the worm? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to feed the worm. Can we trade some stuff away? We don't need all this plant fiber. Clearly, we don't need all these parts. All right, we got it up to 120. All right, stop burning grain. You already did stop burning grain. Is anybody else burning grain? I don't think so. You... Oh, you already stopped burning grain. Okay. You know what I didn't do? I didn't save myself 7 amber. So that we could complete the thing. There, now we can turn this one in. Which will also give us some tools and put us right back up into 3 hostility again. All right, we got some food. Specifically, we have skewers. Sorry, everybody. Stop eating skewers for a couple of minutes. None of these buildings really matter. A small farm would let us finish off grain. Yeah, nothing that helps us get tools either. So we're not winning that route. No, I don't need to bring in 8 more people. Go, human. Plant quickly. Impatience add 10. Damn it, System Chalk. Yeah, you're right. That'll give us a bunch of tools. Good call, good call. Oh, I didn't move houses over here. That'll give us a couple of points. There we go. That puts lizards back over. You not done with packs of crops. Go deliver those. Put those back. Alright, now we can turn this one in. Which is going to give us 4 more people. We're almost there. 3.34 to go. They're still bringing stuff over there. One of them's on break. Don't be on break. This is important. They're going to be 1 short on grain. We're going to have 64. How rude. Human house. Human house and beaver house. Alternatively, we could get religion. For every 300 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the ancient hearth, hostility is reduced by 20. Sacrificing multiple resources at the same time will progress this effect timer faster. Interesting. That is different. Glad I read these things once in a while. All right, I'll take the human house so you'll stop bothering me. All right, they'll get this done just in time. Yeah, you guys don't have anything to work on, I know. We're one short on grain. Is there another good spot? Okay, get that going. Oh no, we have somebody without a house again. Oh no, some of our houses are facing in odd directions. I'm just gonna stop looking over there. We can favor humans. We can get a point there. We're almost there. I know, right? This homeless problem is so annoying. Somebody should do something. There we go. We did something. We built more houses. Now those freeloaders can have a place to live. I can turn skewer eating back on. That's why lizards are down. They stopped getting their +5. Beavers might actually get into that negative number. Lizards go down too slowly. When does the next trader arrive? 18 minutes. Alright, we'll get rid of a couple of woodcutters. Just to make the beavers happy. What are you guys doing? 30 seconds. Doing fine. Alright, one sec, I'm gonna meet you guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, they finished. Biscuit diet. Farmers' favorite food. Farmers have a 75% chance of producing double yields when under the effect of biscuits. It was a fake out disperse. I saw you forming up ranks. Metallurgic proficiency increases the production speed of copper bars, crystallized dew, and all recipes that use metal ingots, which includes tools. So we'll take that one. We like tools. We don't like it when people are being tools. Alright, hostility is getting up there. We're gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna get a grain, that's a point. And we'll probably get a point from this. Or we'll get a point from... Oh, we won't get a full point from humans. We'll work it out. We're almost there. Victory is at hand. It was a long and winding road. Ooh, look at all the stuff. Corrupted caravan, a large caravan abandoned in the woods, overgrown with blight rot cysts. They must have fed on the transported goods, or the people. We can do this. The forest is merciless to those who exploit it. To protect itself, it may even sometimes ally with the blight rot. Every 120 seconds, a blight rot cyst spawns for each hostility level. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Found a smelter, a haunted herb garden, which is actually amazing because 3-star roots and 3-star herbs is a lot. Sacrifice people at the temple, that's right. We just kill a couple people off. It's that easy. Back up to 30. There we go. Alright, they are delivering tools. So we are looking at needing 1 full point. Question is, can we get 24? Or rather, how quickly until we get 24? Fairly quickly. We're at 16. 18, 20, 22, 24. Yeah, we got it. I'm gonna go ahead and have these guys get started on that one. And we'll see what gets done first. We shouldn't have to worry about the blight rot cysts. But also, I should probably worry about the blight rot cysts. I don't need to be favoring you. Oh, now I do. I just went down. $12.07? You're still going? I'm waiting for their reputation threshold to go up. Because I don't know when that's going to be. Oh, these guys are going already. That's 1.5 minutes. That's 3 minutes. You get done before the storm? Not quite. We'll go very briefly into the storm. Or I could just turn this in. If I pull all the woodcutters? Nothing? Still only 3? I thought that would have a bigger effect. Yeah, their threshold just went up to 34. This is our win condition. Wait 30 seconds. See, we didn't need traders, except for that one trader that came back. We did need him. 175 experience points. Level 4. We get the guild house and the clan hall, the distillery, and some cornerstones. Got 66 food. Complete 10 orders. Trade goods worth 200 amber. Win a game with 1 dangerous glade event still active. Dice with death. That's an interesting one. Win a game on veteran. Win a game without completing any encampment event. No strangers. Against all odds, win a game on Viceroy difficulty. All right. Back to the world map. We used a lot of time on that one. We might be cutting it close when we get to the seal. Easy peasy. We were at about 3 impatience from losing for a very long time. All right, let's turn on our deeds and get some more levels. Bam, level 5. Harpies. We found harpies in the smelter in the bathhouse, the cooperage. We get a pipe decoration, another pipe decoration. No strangers. All right, we can get some upgrades. We don't have any machine parts. We don't have any artifacts. So what can we get? An additional option to choose when choosing blueprints. You can pay amber to reroll blueprints. An extra embarkation point. Upgrade hearths to level 2. Establish trade routes with nearby settlements. New embarkation bonus, new embarkation bonus food. The embarkation point is really good. That lets us get a choice of a few things. And we could go up this line and get more food options for our embarking. Or we could do trade routes. Or we could do higher level hearth. More blueprint options is also good. Blueprint rerolls. I don't know if we're worried about that. Establish trade routes. If I don't take this, is it possible that it gives us quests that require trade routes? I would assume it can't until we take this. It knows that the trade routes are blocked. Get some sleep, Q-Tip. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. I'll catch you next time. Trade routes are actually pretty easy. And it's a good way to make some extra money on things you don't need. We'll take it. All right, that's all we got for points. Well, let's go see Aunt Lori. Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew. Lori's eyes light up with excitement. You mean your only nephew? Does it matter? Aunt Lori lets out a hearty laugh. We have reason to celebrate. I hear you've just established your first successful settlement. It's my second one, Aunt Lori. Feels weird, huh? Investing so much time and energy into a town and then leaving it as soon as it becomes self-sufficient? Not necessarily. I like the change of scenery. Oh, Aunt Lori raises an eyebrow. Interesting. Usually new viceroys aren't so eager to move on. That's good. You seem to be getting used to this life quite quickly. And who knows, maybe someday you'll join our brothers and sisters on the frontier in their never-ending fight against the sealed ones. That's the plan. Next time we'll go up here. Not a lot of options, we can't go very far. We got all the seal fragments we need, we just have to make it to the seal before the year ends. All right. Let's do... I'm not going to get into another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how long this thing is that System Chalk wrote. And if he's still here, maybe we'll read it. Not horribly long. Alright, quick System Chalk, make yourself known. Let's see here. Storywolf is doing some demos tonight. Ducky is playing some Grand Theft Auto. Twinge is playing a fan version of Undertale. Interesting. Interesting. I think... maybe we go out to Storywolf. I've never sent you guys out to Storywolf before. She's actually a game dev on a very small team. And I'm not sure what they're working on. But I am always a big fan of watching demos, because I like to see what's out there. I also like to play demos. I do a lot of that on my off time. If I ever get a good collection, or if somebody points out a good collection, I'd like to do a demo day. This is a fairly short stream. I'm getting off kind of early. That's okay. We don't need to do a bunch of extra stuff. All right, yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Storywolf. We'll go see what she's up to. Well, thanks everybody for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, again, very early game of Against the Storm. We're taking it slow. I really wanted to do the whole beginning, because I want to see everything from the 1.0 eyes. Thanks, Selphea. I hope you have fun at work, by which I mean I hope work isn't terrible and awful. Alright, let me actually press the button here. And then find Storywolf. Where are you, Storywolf? There she is. Alright. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming. Those of you that should be sleeping, go get some sleep. Everyone else, I hope you enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, enjoy your night. Enjoy whatever you do, because life's too short. Just remember to take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now.